Patreon. So it's about 34 degrees out here right now. Snow is melting. It's all slushy. It's that nasty time. I don't know if we're going to get some more snow, but I'm out here piping hot biscuit. Oh yeah. I love me some good biscuits. These are popped from a can. They're not homemade. I cheated. So let me pause this for a sec. Finish eating this so I don't talk my mouth full. And we'll talk about what today's video is. Yum. So, today's video is about off-grid system / economy. Talking about like a parallel system, a parallel economy for people that don't want to be part of the system. But first off, I put on these gloves and I just thought about them. Talk to you guys about them. Nothing to do with the topic at hand. These gloves are my favorite tactical gloves ever. Black Hawk Solag gloves. I don't even know if they make this style anymore. The ones I've seen that you can get are all like way more like modernized. They look more like robotic or high-tech, I guess. But these gloves, full grain leather, I've used these things for, I've had this pair for about 10, 11 years-ish. Used them for years and years of tactical training every other weekend with my boys. And used them in the garden. I've used them all around. I've used them pulling blackberries. I've used them for almost everything. And they're in awesome shape still. As you might have noticed though, one little thing right there. One little tiny tear that I gotta sew up. Black Hawk Solag gloves. You can buy, a lot of people like mechanics gloves. Okay, mechanics gloves last me about maybe a month or two and they fall apart. They're good while they last. But at 25 bucks a pop, I go through probably 5-6 pairs of those before I wear out one of these, and these are about like 80 bucks, I think. So way more value here, and they're still going. They're still going strong. Like I said, sew up that little thing, and I can't find anything else wrong with them. They are perfect. They're worn, they're used, but let me tell you, and you see all those things, that's why you have knuckle protectors. Not for fighting, for protecting your knuckles. But anyway, a parallel system. A lot of people don't want to be part of the system the way it is, the way it works. Control. They don't like corrupt politicians running everything. They don't like big pharma. They don't like, Fauci and all his BS. And I don't know if I mentioned it here, but if you haven't got it or read it, read it, buy it, get it, however, The Real Fauci. It's by, I forget what's his first name, but Kennedy. He's a total liberal, which I'm not, but I'll tell you what, he unveils a lot of good stuff in there. The truth about all this BS. Yeah, you want to read it, trust me. Anyway, so, the parallel kind of economy. Supporting businesses with our dollars. We're coming to the point in time where we're going to have to make some tough choices. We're going to have to stop or be forced to stop by outside influences going to places that are more mainstream, that are owned by people that aren't necessarily of our mindset. The whole vax port is what I call it. You know what I'm talking about. The chips, the social credit stuff. We're going to have to figure out a way to coexist outside of the system. There's things we can do, of course. We can grow our own food, raise our own animals, be as self-sufficient as possible. but we still have to interface with others. This is why group is so important. This is why, and I'm going to talk more about this in a different video, the whole idea of a prepper compound / prepper commune / prepper, whatever you want to call it, community, would be very important. And not just prepper, but like-minded people. I have a feeling, I hope I'm wrong, that this is coming to a point where the two-way range may open up. And tools like this will be necessary. I hope not. I don't want to ever have to flip that switch back on and do those kind of things. But we have to be ready to do those kind of things. For ourselves, for our family, for our neighborhoods, for our groups, for our communities. That's why I talk about it a lot. Tactical training, tactically proficient, and finding every little way to add that tiny little bit that'll help you be more effective. Like that. 60 rounds before my first reload. And I don't know if this parallel economy is going to be like me living here, my buddy living over there, my other buddy's over there, another one's over here, another couple are over here. If it's going to be like that situation, or if it's going to be we come together, we all live somewhere together on a property. Maybe not, I'm not saying in the same house, I'm not saying commune, socialist type thing. I'm talking about like on a property where maybe people own the individual land. That's all stuff I'll talk about in another video, and what people need to work out, and then they figure that on their own. I can't tell people what to do. But bartering, finding ways to barter, finding alternate sources for things through businesses that support your right to your free will. That's important. So some food for thought. Uh-oh, little one slipped or something. Is she okay? All right, I guess she's okay. She just slipped. She may need a hug from Daddy. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do this. I don't know how it'll work its way out, but I know that if a situation like this is to come about, I have a feeling it's going to be forced on us. It's not going to be something we will choose to do necessarily. It will be, we have to do it. So we have to start thinking about things like that, setting ourselves up for success prior to. Just a sec. And this is why I take my gloves on and off. I can't pause with these gloves. You okay, baby? Are you okay? I love you. Yes, I'm still filming. All right, I love you, baby girl. Sorry about that. I would have paused the video, but like I said, yeah, I could take my gloves off. She's fine. Her and her brother she fell down when she's playing with her brother. Wargaming and thinking through things like this, like what I'm talking about, and trying to figure out how things would work. What direction would we have to go? Who we can rely on? Who can we talk to about this now to start setting up this system? Like I said, I don't know exactly how it's going to work. I don't even really know how to get started other than groups and bartering and building community within your area so that you can provide for each other. But food for thought. Think about it. Think about what would have to happen. Think about things you can do to be proactive in case this is forced upon us. Have a wonderful day. Blessings to you and yours.